Hi, my name is Staci-Anne R Nogami and have spent the past 20 years living and working abroad in countries like Japan, Italy, the United Arab Emirates, and Canada, and traveling to many more. More details about me and my talents can be found on my website www.staci-anne.com. I've taught many English courses over the years that focus on core concepts such as reading, writing, speaking, and listening. I will be discussing the importance of mental wellness in education, which I believe doesn't get much attention and is overlooked, but is incredibly vital in the world right now, and especially for the future. Education has traditionally been about academics, passing the tests, and getting the highest scores. Over the years, there has been a more noticeable move towards mental wellness in education, with some universities and colleges offering more creative courses such as interpretive dance, the arts, involving sketching, drawing, painting, yoga, These courses offer students so much more than just a grade. They allow students the time and the mental space essentially to clear the clutter and just focus on connecting with themselves. But these courses are not as popular as some of the other courses such as English conversation or English in the media. However, it wasn't until the pandemic that a visible change in the way we approach mental wellness in education seemed to take the forefront. I believe that prioritizing mental wellness in education, we can create a supportive environment where students can thrive academically, emotionally, and socially, which enables them to develop the ability and mental strength to cope positively with the stresses of daily life. So what exactly is mental wellness? Aspects of mental wellness are physical, social, financial, spiritual, occupational, emotional, intellectual, and environmental. If any of these areas of your life feel out of balance, it's a clear indication that something is off and that something is wrong, and maybe you need to pay attention to that. Your body will also give you signs of this imbalance that you should pay attention to. For example, if you are unhappy at your job and experiencing physical symptoms such as physical pain, mental anguish, crying, etc., this could be a sign that something is not sitting well with you, and your mental wellness in that environment is off. Mental wellness involves how you think, feel, and behave, as well as how you cope with stress, relate to others, and make choices. Mental wellness is the presence of positive characteristics like resilience, self-esteem, and emotional intelligence. I've always been an advocate of mental wellness and self-care. I think it's one of the most underrated forms of therapy today. For that reason, I make it a point to incorporate some of the different forms of self-care and inner healing into the courses that I develop. I think now is a crucial turning point in how we choose to heal ourselves. You can see some of my projects on my website, www.staci-anne.com. And these projects highlight some of the aspects of self-care and inner healing. I personally took it to heart when I created a course called Cultivating Inner Healing Through Art Therapy, created a YouTube channel to go with this course, and will soon be publishing an adult coloring book called Elements That Heal. My course highly embodies the Japanese concept of yutori. Yutori means space, elbow room, and allowance to have personal peace of mind. My course, Cultivating Inner Healing Through Art Therapy, combines art therapy, stress management technique, as well as some basic art forms to help students connect with themselves. This point of connection and the quieting of the mind can help us understand more about ourselves, the direction we are going, and the way to get there. I think teaching students how to quiet the mind when it is full of chaos equips them with a useful coping strategy they can take anywhere. The flow of this course is very simple. At the beginning of class, students connect with themselves by writing in their self-care journal, answering these 3 questions. Although these questions may seem very simple, I think the weight of the meaning is quite deep. Too often, we just respond, "I'm fine, and you?" without giving it much thought. But the self-care journal allows students the opportunity to honestly connect. There are a multitude of benefits to journaling. Besides relieving stress and anxiety, journaling can help you find inspiration, find gratitude, strengthen your memory, gain self-confidence, understand your problems, sort out difficult situations, find solutions, improve your writing and communication skills, connect with yourself, and find direction. And I'm sure there are many more things. I wanted to use journaling in the simplest of ways and using it as a point of connection for the students and also as a form of evaluation, as the creator of this course allows me to collect student data and improve or make adjustments. The self-care journals have been really successful. This is what some of the students had to report. I decided to make short videos for my students about some very basic art techniques they can use to help create a project during the time of connection. These videos can be found on my YouTube channel. As you can see, these videos are short and simple. YouTube seems to be a place where you can find anything. It is easily accessible and is free. So why not? Once students watch these videos from my YouTube channel, there is a small test. As a side note, I do have other YouTube channels. I do enjoy video editing very much. So if there's a topic or theme that you would like to see, don't be afraid to ask. With a background in e-developing and gamified learning, I try to make the classes as interactive as possible. And that's why I use KAHOOT. I use the content in my YouTube videos to create interesting quizzes for my students. KAHOOT quiz-based games are used to test student understanding about topics. It also helps me to make sure that students are watching the videos. I think that the gamified class creates a more memorable experience for the students, keeps them engaged and motivated. I think these concepts work nicely together for my course. For the remainder of the class, students are working on their projects and just creating something. They have the option of using the art techniques they saw in the videos or just feeling the moment and creating something completely original. It's quite flexible. Music is one of the most therapeutic forms of stress relief. It feels good to put on a good tune and just mellow out, relax. And for this reason, I don't mind if students listen to their music, just as long as it's not bothering anyone else. I also encourage my students to sit outdoors, weather permitting, and just be. Moments in nature are highly therapeutic and healing. The change of environment and setting can change someone's mood and feelings, as well as to offer deep clarity and gives you a chance to reset your mind. So on a good day, why not go outside? A lot of students come to this class with no art experience whatsoever. Some of their English might even be very basic, and that's okay. I don't impose any kind of limits on how many projects to create during the class. I just encourage students to create. At the end of the class, students present their projects to the class, talking about their art and explaining why they created it, and also the colors used. These are some of the results. These pieces of artwork are incredible, and each one tells a unique story. I truly appreciate the time spent on these projects. In the future, I hope to host art contests where students are able to get recognition for their work. This is like the first step. In conclusion, the only person who can care for your mental wellness is you. Taking the first, very simple of steps by connecting with yourself through silence and through art can have tremendous benefits on your long-term mental wellness and how you interact with your environment. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. See you in the next video.